We interrupt this broadcast to announce the answer to last week's pop quiz. The answer is 4 scarves. That's all. Continue. I'm filming an outdoor video, which means I have a beautiful background that almost looks fake. And it also means that I needed something to crochet. So I guess this is the intro for my new creature. Great intro, I know. Well, that intro didn't explain anything. What I'm doing, I am making a crochet book. I am writing it in a way where all the different body parts can be combined. So you can make a teddy bear with cow legs and a giraffe neck and bat wings and so on. I am now on a mission to make all the basic parts, so arms, legs, bodies and head, and combine them in all the different ways. And to get the most random combination, I'm rolling dice, which I do on my phone with an app because I didn't have any actual dice. I do now, but I'm rolling them on my phone and then writing down whatever body part comes up. There might be some exceptions if I have made a body part several times already, or if I made some of the body parts, then I'll be excluding those. But yeah, that's about it. So continue with the video. Okay, anyways, we have made all the arms. So we're just gonna roll a d6 for that. And that's one we actually haven't made a lot. I believe that is the octopus arms. No, 6 is the fairy arms. But the only arms I actually haven't used yet are the octopus arms, so we're using the octopus arms. I think I forgot to bring a pen. No, wait, I did bring one. So this is gonna be random doll number 5. The legs. I have a few legs I haven't made yet, or I still need pictures of. Those are teddy bear, human. I forgot to take pictures of the fairy legs. And bird. So let's roll a d4. That is teddy bear. Good, nice and simple. I like that. The method to connect. You know what? I'm going to check because I've made 4 now. I've done 2 octopus. Yeah, so I want to do either integrated or flat legs. So we're doing a d4, and even is integrated, uneven is flat. Even, it's going to be flat legs. Body type, we have done pencil twice and the other 3 once, so it's going to be one of the other 3. So d3, thorough. That will be the hourglass. Yes, I want to try the hourglass again. I did make teddy bear legs for the kitty cat, and I didn't photograph them either. The problem with these videos is that I forget those extra things. My goal is more towards the final doll and not the taking pictures. Okay. But I don't want to do a teddy bear with hourglass combo again, because we already did that, so it has to be pear or apple. So we're gonna do a d4 again. Hourglass of the apple is even, pear is uneven. Pear. Next method. We've done incorporated more than the other, so we're going to go for flat or sewed on. Flat is even, sewed on is uneven. Let's sew them on. Oh, it's gonna have sewed on octopus. Interesting. The head, we have done them all, but the fairy and the mushroom and the tulip need a second go at them. So mushroom is even, tulip is uneven. But they say mushroom is even, so it's mushroom. I chose the wrong spot for filming. There's a lot of screaming from the soccer field behind me. We interrupt this broadcast to announce the answer to last week's pop quiz. The answer is 4 scarves. That's all. Continue. We're gonna have teddy bear legs, flat on a pear body, sewed on octopus arms with a mushroom head. Let's get started. Okay, little update on how the latest project is going. I have made all the parts and I just found my needles. I lost all of them and then I realized just now that I used them to keep the puppet together. I have a body, legs and the head. Now I have to decide how to attach the arms. My initial thought was just to have the suction cups against the body because that just makes sense. But that would mean that the arms are standing out like this. And I don't like that. I mean, it's too far. So I'm just gonna smoosh the top and I'm gonna wrap them a bit around the body. And I'm just gonna sew them on like this. I mean, it's also the problem that they twirl while you go. And it's a cool effect, but since I'm only right-handed, they both go the same direction. Maybe I should learn to crochet with left so I can make them in 2 directions. That would be so cool. But I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Anyways, just sewing these on and then we're ready for the review. And here we are with the 5th naked boy. It's not my favorite. It's cute, but that's about it. Yeah, I think I sewed the arms on backwards. I think this is actually the front, but it doesn't really matter. Oh no, wait, the color change over here. No, it's on right. I decided to just sew the arms on without a bead in between because they're already. I don't really know why I decided. I just started sewing and I forgot about it. I'm kind of tired. Can you tell? Anyways, I think he's kind of cute. I think I don't like the mushroom head though. Maybe I should expand this video to include the other things I did. Yes, this will be a combined video where I make a new naked boy, but I also make all the wings in my book and test them with all the naked boys. I have made a few of the rings already. Let me show them to you. Actually, first pair I'm showing you is a slight problem because it's only the top two. It's supposed to be a dragonfly, but it meets the bottom, but I ran out of this yarn. So I think I should use a different yarn. I really like how it's the holes. It's almost see-through, but I think I'm gonna make the bottom one out of a different color. I also made these fairy wings, but the problem is I made one with a hook size bigger than the other. So now they're not the same size. I don't think I'm gonna remake them because I just don't feel like doing that. It'll be fine. Next we have bat wings. Bat wings? Bat wings. Yay! I love the ridge because it is crocheted into the pattern. It is no extra sewing and I love that. And lastly, we have angel wings. They're just regular bird wings. I think they're really pretty. So that's 4 pair of wings. Well, 3 because 3.5. I'm not gonna make the last 2. I'm not sure about both patterns, and I'm also not gonna add another wing to the dragonfly because I cannot make my mind up about the colors and it is annoying, so I'm just calling it quits. It's nice like this. Enjoy the compilation of all the different combinations that can be made with these wings. First up, we have the fairy wings. My favorite with these wings might be the mushroom guy, simply because I know some of the mushrooms have the little net that expands around them. I like them the least on the kitty cat, but that's probably because the color is so similar. But I also really like them on the grey little dancer. But in conclusion, I think they go with all of them. Next up are the bat wings. I like this one on all of them, except the little mushrooms. Yeah, except the mushrooms. But on the rest of them, they're cool with all of them. Here we have the dragonfly, well, half the dragonfly. And while I think the dragonfly in general works better with 2 wings, 4 wings, 2 on each side, I think these actually kind of really work with all the different creatures. I like them best on the dancer guy, the little robot, and the plant guy. And the robot really reminds me of Bimo when he turns into a little angel. And the last of the bunch are the angel wings. Here, the robot has even stronger the Bimo little angel vibes. But I like these wings on all of them. Literally all of them. There isn't one that I don't like them. For this last section, I just quickly want to look how each of the dolls look with all the different wings. First up, we have the kitty cat. Seeing them all together like this, actually the only one I don't like is the dragonfly wings. But that might have to do with that the rest of the kitty cat is very simple, and so are the dragonfly wings. Next is our little dancer. I like all of the wings on him. They just work. It might be the round belly, it might be the slender legs, but he makes them work. Next up, our plant guy. It's probably the contrast, but again, I think this one works with everyone. Next, the little robot guy. This guy, it's probably the colors, but it has so much Bimo feeling for me, and I love that because I love the show. I might finish him up to look a lot like the Bimo angel. That might be very cute. I think all of the wings work with him. I do have favorites on this one, but I do think the rest of them also works. Then our mushroom alien. I think the dragonfly wings don't really work with this one. It might have to do with the big head and the wings having to go behind the head or something. It's just not very pretty. Same goes for the bat wings, they're not optimal. This guy has the least working combinations, but this is also the most extreme of all our guys. So that might be the reason. And the last one is the latest mushroom man. Um, I think the octopus arms make it difficult to also add wings because it's a piece of interest at the same height. So I mean, the fairy wings work because they are so much bigger, but the others, maybe not so much. Especially the dragonfly, but that's also because this mushroom guy is pretty broad in the shoulders and they hide most of the dragonfly wings. All in all, I think most wings go with most of the creatures. The dragonfly had the least working combinations, and I think that might change if I add the second wing. And it also might help to make him a little bit bigger, to make him a bit more like that. So that's gonna be a work in progress. So, and that's all. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like, because if you stayed around this long, you must have liked it, right? And you probably have something to say, right? So also leave a comment. Anyways, see you next time. Bye!